So in that way, first we understand, how conceptual mind kind of like operates in a sense of seeing things as real or seeing things as not real, and seeing, of course, things as not real, dreamlike, helps us to overcome the seeing things as a real and us assessing things as a solid. Because seeing things as a real and solid, there's a sense of feeling of, this real monster is going to eat me up, and there's a sense of feeling of monster chasing you, and you're running and you're running and you're running, and monster is catching up closer and closer to you, and there's this fear that the monster is, going to be any minute, sort of gobble you up, and then just as the monster sort of like is about to gobble you up, and you realize you are dreaming, you realize you are dreaming, and then you realize, this whole experience is unreal. So therefore, even the monster actually gobbles me up. I can enjoy going inside the monster's mouth and just, digest as a food and then come out as a shit. You could sort of like just at that time of realizing this as not real, this as a dream, gives you that advantage, gives you that kind of like sense of freedom to not be so afraid of what you take things as to be real and what you take things as to be something outside of you. But then at the same time, even the unrealness and thinking that it's an illusion, that in itself is depending on something to be real and something to be solid. So when that is not being found, this unreal illusion, how could that have any kind of entity of its own? So it cannot have an entity of its own. So again, you making a transition from there to sort of like a state of complete freedom of seeing both as a relative. No clinging to the phenomena world as a real and solid. No clinging to the phenomena world as unreal and an illusion either, because the both is going to be still within in the parameter of the conceptual mind, within in the kind of like a binding of the mistaken view of the conceptual mind, asserting absolute truth where one has no yet found the absolute truth.